The Honourable Member for Kelowna Lake Country.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Association of Interior Realtors recently reported that the selling price of a typical single-family home in Kelowna has jumped to more than $1 million. That's up from $760,000 just the year before. The Liberals' housing plan is hurting families by making housing unaffordable and has been a failure. Home prices inflated $240,000 in just 1 year. Does the minister honestly believe that a $1 million home is affordable to the average Canadian family?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I'd like to thank my colleague for the question. As you know, from the very beginning of our mandate, we've been tackling the essential issue of access to housing and affordability. In the throne speech, we were clear. We're going to be setting up many initiatives, whether it's the Housing Accelerator Fund, assistance for buying a first home, rent-to-own, and an annual tax on the value of real estate that belongs to non-residents.
For Kelowna Lake Country.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Liberals continue to be unclear with Canadians when it comes to their ideas to introduce new taxes on home sales. The CMHC backed a study into the supposed benefits of such a surtax, and the minister responsible for CMHC says he doesn't back that study. So why is his department studying policies he says he opposes, wasting taxpayer dollars on an organization who conducted the study that endorsed the Liberals in the last election? Wow. Unless it's about helping Liberal friends.
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Merci, Madame la Présidente, et je remercie ma collègue.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I'd like to thank my colleague for the question.
Secretary.
Oui, merci, Madame la Présidente.
Yes, thank you, Madam Speaker. Sorry, I had an echo. I'd like to thank my colleague for her question. I just want to remind her that it's difficult to take the Conservative Party seriously regarding affordable housing when they voted against a tax on foreign-owned homes last week. If the Conservative Party doesn't want to deal with the problem of foreign investors who are increasing costs of housing, well, we'll do it. We've been very clear. We're not going to put a tax on people's capital.
Madame la Présidente, ma question s'adresse...
Madam Speaker, my question's for the Minister of Finance, and I'll let her in on a little secret. People in my riding who are struggling don't care about the country's GDP when they're struggling to put food on the table. Many citizens have to choose between heating their homes or eating tonight. A year ago, we were cleaning our groceries, and today, the groceries are cleaning us out. When will the minister provide real tools and solution to fight the ever-increasing problem of just inflation? The Honourable Minister. Madam Speaker, we've cut taxes for the middle class twice and increased those of the wealthiest 1%. The Conservatives voted against it. We have indexed benefits to inflation, and Conservatives voted against it. We presented a bill and the funds necessary for a national early childhood strategy, and the Conservatives voted against it.
Member for Langley Aldergrove.
Madam Speaker, Canada's economy needs improved productivity, and for that we need to grow our workforce. More highly skilled immigrants, more people with the skills and the training and knowledge that employers require. But here's the problem, Madam Speaker. People can't afford to live in some of our economic generating cities because of out-of-control housing inflation. When will this government take concrete steps to curb inflation, increase the housing supply, and get Canada back into a leadership position in the G7?
L'honorable secrétaire parlementaire.
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
at enthusiasm for immigration as a strategy to grow the economy. And I look forward to tabling my plan with the immigration levels for the next few years in Canada sometime next week. He's right. We need to manage immigration in an appropriate way. So the workers who do come here to fill gaps in the labor force, to maximize our economic potential, do have a place to live. Madam Speaker, with record labor shortages, despite the fact that we have more jobs in Canada now than before the pandemic, immigration is going to be an important part of Canada's growth strategy. And I look forward to working with our Minister of Housing to ensure the national housing strategy makes housing more affordable for Canadians, including those who come to Canada.